All right. You can see sort of some of my kitchen. Let me turn it this way. Not that it matters. There are clean dishes in there. Not that you would judge me, right? Okay. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and let's start with, if you have a bolster, great. If not, maybe you'll just take some blocks and maybe a blanket. And we're just going to start lying on our backs. And we'll just start with our legs up. Maybe try and get it so it's behind your knees, so that they're fully supported. And then we'll come lie down. And just let yourself settle in. And bringing ourselves, it is that, like you said, Greg, it's hard to kind of stop at this time of the day, 12:30, you know, and pull yourself into a practice. That you guys did it, so that's good. So the major, for most of us, the major effort is just showing up and getting, you know, the class. And then once we get there, we're ready to open our hearts and receive what we need from the practice. So just allowing your feet to flop open, your body to really rest. Just feeling from the top of the head down through the face, just noticing what you can soften a little bit more. And allowing the shoulders to rest on the mat. Notice if they're pulling forward, the shoulder heads. Try to just get them down onto the mat. Let the normal curvature of the back occur, or if it's flat, let that happen. Whatever your body is doing with your legs up, let it be. And letting the front of the thighs and the pelvis be soft. It's coming into your space. And just closing the eyes if we haven't, to make sure that our gaze is inward. Just beginning to let your body be as heavy as it can be. Just bringing your mind into the space with your body. Just noticing where the thoughts are for a moment and acknowledge them. And then trying to release them through the exhales, releasing the thoughts. Let's bring ourselves right here into this moment. And as you lie here, just to notice what parts of the body feel heavy and what parts of the body feel light. Okay, so for me, my entire body feels heavy, but I feel lightness in my hands and in my feet. So just maybe noticing that. Maybe it's the same for you, maybe it's different. Just knowing if you feel this lightness, that our whole body can begin to be light, right? Because inside us is light. There's light and there's dark, okay? We have both, we need both. When we come to the mat, we try to really get in touch with the lightness within us, the beingness. But sometimes when we come to the mat, that heaviness is there. It needs to be there. Maybe we're going through something. So just honoring where you are. And we all collectively are going through something, right? The way the world is. So maybe just giving into that. But also keeping the hope, the faith, right? Not allowing ourselves to lose any faith or hope in the future. I'm just starting to realize that we're going through this process within our lives, and that nothing lasts forever. And at some point, this will not be going on. And we don't know when, so that's what makes it hard. But it's true in every situation. Right? We don't know when anything's going to change in our lives. We don't know, how we're going to feel when certain things happen. But being accepting of whatever it is, this is how we move through it, right? Without getting stuck or bogged down. It's a very simple Zen proverb. It just says, let go or be dragged. Right? So, our yoga practice helps us to surrender, to let go, so that we can rise up. Starting to deepen your breath now. And you're starting to see at the crown of your head a spinning light. Really trying to focus your mind on that spinning light. You might only have moments of that, and then the mind takes you somewhere else, but it's a practice, right? So just keep coming back, be kind. And that spinning light is really our aura above the chakras, right? And again, all of us have so much light within. As we begin to breathe, let's see that light come down in through the crown of the head. And see if we can start to let it illuminate the spine. Just deep breathing, filling your spine up with this beautiful light. Noticing if that helps us feel a little lighter. Right? You exhale. When you exhale, just letting go. Whatever it is you might be hanging on to today. So breathing in the beautiful white light through the crown of the head, let it illuminate the spine. And as you exhale, just letting go. Letting go, maybe the simplest thing. Okay? Or maybe it's bigger than that. I'm just trying to change a habit through the exhale, seeing yourself on the other side. Continuing to breathe in, fill yourself with this light, this beautiful white light. And just starting to let it grow within you. So now letting it go into the extremities. As you breathe in the white light through the spine, it goes out through the arms, hands and fingertips, and through the legs, all the way down through your toes. And if it's helpful, maybe even stepping outside of the body and looking down at your body here on your mat. And just seeing that light all around you and inside you. Knowing that this white light is always available. And it's white healing light. And we're all healing regardless of what's going on. We're always healing some little bits, or maybe it's something big. So letting that white light be around you and all through you. Letting go through your exhales. Just a few moments more. Creating this beautiful light within and around. Just letting go. Trusting and having that faith and hope. And really, the beautiful unknown, right? It's not easy. Continue with this. Just a moment longer. Continue with that light and the letting go. Beautiful. And now let's see the light at the soles of our feet. Just focusing on that space underneath the feet, even though our feet are in the air, right? You feel that lightness. And take a breath from the feet, breathing up the legs, through the pelvis, the belly, the ribs, up to the collarbones, up to the crown of the head. So it's a big breath, right? And I'm asking you a lot right away. Breathe all the way in and up. Holding. And then open the mouth, exhale. Good. Letting go. We'll do one more like that. So see the light at the soles of the feet. We'll take the biggest breath, coloring ourselves with this beautiful light. We'll hold at the top, and then we'll exhale out to the mouth, letting go. So again, breathe in from the feet, make your way up your legs, your pelvis, the ribs. Oh yeah, collarbones, crown of the head, biggest breath ever. And open the mouth, exhale. And give into the heaviness, the surrender. Very good. Go ahead and take your hands, rub them together for a moment. And just place them on your chest, on the center of your chest, in the heart center. Take a few big breaths right up to your hands. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time. And right here, setting an intention here for your practice. It could be just to be in touch with this light that we've started to create and feel, or the letting go of whatever it is, or maybe it's completely different. Maybe it's just gratitude for the opportunity to practice. It's doing our best to accept whatever it is right here in this moment. And perhaps you'll join me in the sound of and just feel your body vibrate with that sound. It's the same sound as the universe. It can really connect us and ground us. It doesn't matter if it's a loud a soft just an to help us really tune the frequency and raise our vibration. So let's take a breath in. Keep breathing, just feel that sensation of the vibration. Good, beautiful, everybody. And then release your hands down beside you. And start to take in deeper breaths now. Cutting into your Ujjayi breath. And from here, let's turn the palms to face us so our thumbs are towards the ceiling and our pinkies are towards the floor. And we'll just inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Right, and then exhale, bring them back down. Starting to link some breath and movement, start to wake up the shoulders. Again, inhale, float up and back. Exhale, bring it down. Let's do just one more like this. Inhale, sweep up. Try to keep everything soft, and it's just the arms and the breath that are moving. Exhaling, bringing it down. Turn the palms to the floor now. And we'll inhale, sweep up. So now the palms face the ceiling as the arms come overhead. And we exhale, bringing the arms back down. Take your time if I'm going too fast. Inhale, float up. Exhale, bring it back down. We'll do one more. Inhale, float up. Exhale, bring it down. Now turn the palms to the ceiling. And we'll do this again. Inhale, float up. So now your palms are facing the floor as the arms come overhead. Exhale, bring it down. Just notice in your body what feels more natural, what might feel tight, but don't judge it. When you're ready, another one. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bring it down. Once again, inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bring it down. Very nice, good. So now turn it so the thumbs are to the ground, pinkies are on the top. So the backs of the hands are facing your body. And then we'll float up again, inhale. Pinkies will be to the floor, thumbs to the sky. Exhale, bring it back down. Just taking our time, not rushing. Inhale, float back up. Exhale, bring it down. And again, moving at your pace. Last time like this. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. And now just relax your arms. Beautiful work. Take a big inhale. All the way up. Open the mouth, exhale. Really nice. Okay, so let's make a circle with our head on the floor. Okay, so tuck your chin down and then roll on over to the left, inhaling, and then lift the chin up and bring it all the way over to the right, and exhale, bring it down. So just making these circles, coordinate the breath. And just rubbing out the back of the head, feeling all the movement in the cervical spine. And we'll do one more time. And then pause to the center, tuck the chin back down, and inhale, go to the right. And then lift the chin up to come around. And then tuck it down to the left and bring it back to the center as I cut off the throat chakra. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, around and down. 2 more times. Take your time. And then back to the center. Beautiful work, everybody. Reach your arms up to the sky and then just open and close your hands just to get the joints in the fingers going. Very good, beautiful. And then close your hands and make some circles with your wrists. Breathing. Right? Try to keep your shoulders on the ground. It'd be really easy to get those shoulders up to the ears. So the shoulder heads are down, your arms are kind of short. And then the other way, circle the other way. Very good. Okay, and then pull the fingers towards you. And then take your right hand to your left back of your hand. And just pull the fingers down. Again, get the stretch in the forearm. Right, feel that stretch, take a few breaths. Exhale out. And then pull the fingers back towards you. And then hands, right hand on the left fingers. And stretch the front, or I guess the bottom of the forearm. Right, breathe there. Good, and then release and come to the right hand. So fingers come down towards you, the left hand helps. You can pull the fingers too, or on the back of the right hand. You get a nice stretch in your wrist, take a few breaths into it. Good. And then release, and then pull the fingers back towards you so the palm of the hand comes towards the sky, and then you take that left hand and help assist, pulling on the fingers down. Breathing. One more breath in. Exhale out. Good, and then just release your arms. Very nice. From here, let's hug the right knee into the chest. Give it a nice squeeze. Circle your ankle, wiggle your toes. Beautiful. And now just move this right leg back and forth in the socket. Coordinate your breath. And starting to wake up the hip crease area. Nice. And then when you're ready, release the left hand and just move this right knee out to the side. And get a nice stretch in the inner thigh of the right leg. The left leg can be soft, right? Just getting an inner thigh stretch on the right side. Take a few breaths. Exhale out. Good. Move the leg back through the center. Squeeze it in. And if it feels okay, we're going to roll up, bring our forehead towards our knee. Maybe the back of the hand holds the head. And gently lay the head back down. Good. Now extend the right leg up to the sky. Point and flex your foot. Right, get the Achilles starting to work. Good, beautiful. Circle the ankle, wiggle the toes. And either interlace your hands behind your thigh or perhaps use your strap, right? If you have a strap, you can put that behind the thigh. But pressing the two together, hands and thighs pressing together, but keep your shoulders to the ground. So if you do use your hands and then all of a sudden the shoulders and the head are arching, then use a strap, right? We want to stay flat with our spine. Just reach up and feel this stretch into the back of your leg. Big breaths in and out. Good, let's take a breath in and on the exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, reach up, press. Exhale, bend. Two more like that. Inhale, reach up and press. Stay out of your shoulders and your face. Exhale, bend. Last time. Inhale, reach up, press. Good. Exhale, bend. Hug the knee back into the chest. Very good. Give it a nice squeeze. And then put it back onto our prop here. Pull your left leg in. Squeeze it in. Make up the foot for a moment. Wiggle your toes, circle your ankles. Or ankle. I'm saying ankles because there's multiple of you, but you of course are just circling one ankle. Move your leg back and forth in the socket. All right, just starting to wake things up. Feel that soft tissue. Use your breath. Very good, beautiful. And then we'll release the right hand and just move that left knee out to the side. Start to stretch the inner thigh of this left leg. Breathing into it. Big breaths in and out. Good, one more big inhale. Exhale out. Move the leg back in, give it another squeeze. If it feels all right, we'll roll up. Again, you can always take one hand behind your head. Right, just squeezing it in. And then gently lay the head down and extend up now with this left leg. And keep it soft to start. Once again, just circle the ankle, wiggle your toes, get everything to flow the other way. Very good. And then we'll go ahead and flex the leg and take our hands or a strap behind the thigh. So try to be in the center of the thigh, right? We're not doing a strap to the foot because it's a different sensation. I want you to really feel your hamstring. So inhale, press the two together, keep out of the face and the shoulders, and then exhale, bend. Inhale, reach up, press. Exhale, bending. Two more times. Inhale, reach up, pressing. Good. Exhale, bend. And last time. Inhale, reach up, press, press, press. Very good. Holding it here for a few breaths. And then release the leg back. Pull your right leg back into your chest. Pull your left leg into your chest. Good, beautiful. Let's cup our hands on our knees individually and inhale, separate the knees. Exhale around and in. So we're making circles now in our hip sockets, starting to wake up the hips more. This is also a great way to release the low back. So we're not going really fast because we're coordinating the breath, right? Unless you're hyperventilating, please don't do that. Especially if you're home alone, right? I'm kidding, but you know what I mean. Deep yogic breaths, right? Good. And then reverse the direction. See what it feels like. Stay with your breath. Remember your intention. And just stay here on your mat, taking such great care of yourself. Next time the knees are open, let's leave them there. Right, either staying as we are or making our way into a happy baby pose. So remember, happy baby can be pulling on the backs of the thighs, right? Doesn't have to be the feet, especially if your shoulders and your tailbone pick up. Maybe you're gonna grab your calves, ankles, maybe you do reach the sides of your feet. But keep your tailbone long and keep your shoulders on the ground. Breathing here. Feel free to rock side to side if you like that, or just stay steady. Relax your face. Let's take a breath, and on the exhale, extend the left leg out long. So you're in a half V. Again, you don't have to have your foot. If you really want to, you can add a strap to your left foot. Right? Big breaths in and out. We bend the left knee, take a breath as you exhale the right leg, reach it out. One more big inhale. Good, exhale, bend the knees, beautiful. Bring your legs together and just reach both legs up to the sky. And maybe just holding on to the backs of the thighs if that feels good. Just getting all the blood, the lymph to flow the other way. Really nice. Beautiful. And then just reach the arms up too, and let's just let all the blood lymph roll the other way from all of our extremities, right? Very nice, good. And then bring your arms down and just find the edges of the mat and hold on to them. Tuck your shoulders onto your back. Right, so when I say hold on to them, you're gonna push, you're gonna take your hands, you're gonna pull the mat away from you and then apart. But keep your shoulder heads to the ground, the low back on the ground. Pull your navel in, right? Breathe here, stay out of your face. We're gonna activate the core a little bit, right? So either stay as you are, if this feels best, or now take a breath, let the right leg come down to hover, but keep the back body pressing down. Right, notice what the shoulders do, just keep them tucked. Keep breathing. Navel in and up. And on the exhale, lift your leg back up. Inhaling. To the exhale, left leg comes down to hover. Keep pressing down through your sacrum, your low back. Keep your shoulder heads down. Hang on to the mat to help you. Good. And exhale, come up. One more on the right. Inhale as you exhale, right leg comes down. Otherwise, you're just holding your legs up and pressing your back body to the ground, right? We have an options here. Stay out of your shoulders. Exhale, lift up. One more time, left leg. Inhale as you exhale, let it come down. Good, beautiful. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. It would be really easy to do. Exhale, come up. Really lovely, beautiful. Now bend the knees and let your shins be parallel to the floor. Same thing, press down into the ground. With your back body, hang on to the mat. And this time, inhale, let the legs come a little bit down towards the ground. And then exhale back to tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. It's a little rocking motion. It's really small. Good. Let's do 3 more. Really lovely. Last time, come up, hug your knees into your chest, maybe oscillate your head side to side, releasing any tension that may have built up here. Just take our arms into a T and we'll take a breath on the exhale. Let's drop our legs to the right side into a reclining twist. You know you can always put something under your legs if it's too much to get to the floor, or if it feels just better to do that. Try to keep your left shoulder on the mat. Maybe look to the left if it feels okay. Right, or look to the ceiling, or look to the right. Fill up your side body with breath, big inhales, full exhales. Good, one more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good job, you guys. Arms pressed down, navel in, maybe one leg at a time or two legs together. We inhale back to the center. And on the exhale, drop it on over to the left side. Right? Maybe we goalpost that right arm if it feels better. Right? But just breathe some full breaths here. All the way to the low belly, up to the collarbones, fill up your body. Right. 3 more big breaths. Good job. Now to the third breath, press your hands down. Inhale, come back through the center. Good, squeezing both legs in. If it feels okay, let's roll up. Right, in a little ball. Again, you can hold the back of the head if you want. And just squeeze yourself in. Gently lay the head back down. Let's take our feet to the mat. Maybe you have to push away your setup. Good, beautiful. And then let's walk our feet in so that they're really close to our buttocks. Okay. And one more time, let's hang on to the edge of the mat. Tuck our shoulders together onto the back. Pull your belly button in and up. And then take a breath on the exhale. Press your feet up, down. Press your feet down. And come up into Seti Bandha Bridge pose. Maybe tuck your shoulders underneath a little more once you get up. Right, but keep extending your tailbone and really press the entire surface of your feet down, the inner seams of your feet. Navel in. Right, feel how the hip girdle is working. And then just really kind of press the back of the head to the mat to create some space in your throat. Right, nice big breath in. Exhale out. Right, if you untuck your shoulders, roll your way back down. Right, so we're going to come up again, so just pause for a moment. Once we come up, if it's in your practice and you want to interlace your hands underneath, you can, but I'm not asking you to, but certainly you can do that, right? If you prefer to sweep your arms overhead for this next one, do that. Anyway, let's start with hanging onto the mat. Tuck the shoulders underneath. Chest is lifted now, right? Press the feet down, take a breath. On the exhale, lift up. Maybe tuck shoulders even more now underneath. Get the tailbone long, pull the navel in, really stand in the feet. Maybe hanging onto that mat again, or interlace hands underneath if you'd like. Keep breathing. Move the chin away from the chest. Good, one more big inhale. Drag your heels back towards you. Press your big toe mounds down. And on the exhale, and tuck and lace the hands if they are, roll your way down. Resting, good job. Take your feet wide, let's drop our knees to the right and then to the left. So just a few windshield wipers to help release. Very good. Come back into the center. We'll go ahead and hug our knees one more time to the chest and either rolling to the side to press yourself to a seat, or if you want to take a few rock and rolls on your spine, do that. Right, but just making our way up, coming all the way up. Beautiful. Maybe sitting on something to help brace the seat, make it a little bit easier to sit tall. Come into our Sukhasana, crossing at the shins or the ankles. All right. Drop your shoulders down your back. Palms can be up or down. Let's just find this seat and breathe here. Close the eyes, get that gaze back inward. Reconnect. Beautiful. Let's inhale, sweep the arms out. And as you exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Good. And then reach the arms out. And take a breath as you exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left. So we're just going to go back and forth here for a moment. I want you to start to feel the oblique muscles, right? The side body muscles. Just a little twisting. A couple more times. And next time we come to the right, let's let the right hand come behind. Left hand can help on that right thigh to twist. And again, you're doing what feels best for your neck. Maybe looking all the way over the back shoulder is good. Maybe you want to turn your head and look to the left side. Or stay neutral and look forward. But glue both sitting bones down and get a tall spine. Pull the navel in, reach up through the crown of the head. Use your breath, breathing into the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. One more big inhale. Exhale. Lovely, good, beautiful. Pull your navel in, reach the arms out. One more time, twist side to side. Breathing. Arms don't have to be super engaged, they can just be soft. And then the next time you come all the way over to that left, we'll stay there. Right, finding the twist. Right, breathing belly, ribs, collarbones, and again, looking wherever the head feels, the neck feels the best. Right, maybe looking two different directions in the same twist, right? You look back first and then come forward, whatever you want to do. But drop those shoulders down away from the ears and keep breathing, belly, ribs, collarbones. One more big inhale. Exhale. Really nice. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale out. Really nice. Good. Pull the navel in. Reach the arm down. Inhale. Come all the way up with the arms again. And exhale to the heart. Very good. And then let's bring the soles of the feet together. Find your two sitting bones again. Reestablish that seat. Either hanging on to the feet, ankles, shins. Right? But we're not like this with the shoulders up. Drop them down, pull your navel in, squeeze your wings onto your back. And then let's just do a little butterfly. And just we'll open up the hips a little more. Breathe. Right? So we're just bouncing the hips in the sockets. Very good. And then coming into stillness, I don't know, I'm thinking most of us have blocks. If you have a block, hoping you do, you can do this without a block too, but put it on the right thigh on level 1, right? And then we're just gonna press down with the arm. It just helps for me to stay out of the shoulders. It literally lets my shoulder drop down than using my hand directly. All right, so you're getting a little bit of a stretch on that right side, right? Hello. Right, keep breathing. One more breath. Only to a point that it feels good, right? You're not overdoing it ever. And then exhale, release that, change sides. Hang on with that right hand, whatever it is you're holding on to. Take a breath as you exhale, press down on the left side, maybe using the elbow again, letting the shoulder drop down the back. And just getting that stretch into the inner thighs, and the outer hips. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale out. And then release the block. Lift your heart, take a breath, and on the exhale, come forward. And maybe now, use your arms, pressing in, your forearms, your hands, or not, just hinge forward. Right? If you want, you could walk yourself out a little bit, get a long spine, start to take it more into the back as well, but be mindful again that our shoulders are on our back. Right, and just breathe here. One more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then come up. Nice. And then slide your legs out straight. Let's give them a little bit of waggle. Good, beautiful. And then take your block, put it between your thighs. And squeeze it. Flex your feet. You can use your hands to sit up tall. Okay, good, beautiful. So I have it on level 2 up to where my blanket is. Right, it's not on the inner knee. It's on the inner thighs. We're just squeezing it, noticing how that fires everything up. Keep breathing, pull your navel in, lift your chest. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale out. See if you can lift your arms. You can bend the knees even a little here, right? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is going to work the core a little bit more, right? You can feel it. Pull the navel in, drop your shoulders, squeeze your block. Breathing, breathing, breathing. One more breath. And on the exhale, release your arms, relax your legs. Thank goodness, right? Yeah, one more time, squeeze into the block, activate your legs. Maybe you'll use a strap for this. You don't have to have a strap like this. We're going to come into our forward fold, but we're going to leave that block in there for a moment. So pull your feet back with the strap if you have it. Right, squeeze the block, turn the palms, the forearms to the sky, keep squeezing the block. Right, good, beautiful. Feel how these outer hips have to work. We're building a lot of strength there as we squeeze the block. Good, beautiful. Keep squeezing, breathe in, squeeze those outer hips, lift the heart up, and then exhale, come forward. Look down, shoulders on the back, keep squeezing the block. Even if you have a strap, you could start to walk down if you want to. If you don't have a strap, then your hands can be on the floor. Maybe, grab the ankles of the feet, but keep squeezing the block. See what that does. This is going to open a lot of space in our low back and our QLs. All right, one more big breath in. Good, last big inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And on the exhale, bring yourself back up. Good, now take the block out. Bring your feet together, sit tall again. If you're using a strap, put it back around the ball of your feet. Bring the palms, forearms to the sky. Squeeze your outer hips in, get tall, take a breath. On the exhale, come forward. Just notice. Should feel more space. I guess we could have done one before and one after without the block. But I know from anatomy that you did create more space in there. Or you don't have a strap, right? Regardless, you're looking down and your heart is moving towards your big toes, with or without the strap. Right? Keep breathing. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Ha. Good. And then make your way up. Release your strap. Pulling your legs in. Give yourself a little squeeze here. Right, big breath into the back body. Exhale, let it go. One more time, big breath in. Exhale out. And then let's go ahead and make our way onto our hands and knees. So coming on forward, if you want to take a blanket under your knees, please do that. Knees are under the hips, hands under the shoulders, making sure all your props are out of the way. We'll just begin a few rounds of our cat-cow. So pressing through the first set of knuckles, spread your fingers apart, hug your shoulders onto your back, firm up your arms, tuck your tail, pull your navel in. Head is in line with the spine. As we're ready, we'll inhale, curl the toes, lift the tailbone up, cow pose on the exhale, flatten the feet, round the spine, push it away, cat pose. Inhalation, cow. Exhale, round into. So continue a few of these on your own, right? Just letting it feel good. Breathing in and out. Beautiful, everybody. Just enjoying this movement of our spine. Really, really nice. And then let's come back to this neutral spine where we started. And we'll take our hands a little bit forward of our shoulders. And then let's inhale, come up to the right hand, and then exhale on over to the left. And then inhale, back left hip, exhale, right? So you're just making circles here, you know, letting the pelvis come down, pushing all the way back if you want, pose of a child. Just making these circles. Let the head be heavy, the arms can bend. And just getting this nice little full body stretch. Feeling it all the way through. Really, really nice. And then let's pause in the center and go the other direction for a few. Right, maybe going up to the left hand now, over to the right. Okay, keep breathing full breath. And allowing this circular motion to occur, helping us wake up the spine, feeling the hips, everything, right? Maybe one more. And then let's press back, pose of a child. Right, just taking a breath or two here. Arms can be out in front or they can be down beside you. Breathing as we go here. And one more big breath in. Exhale out. And then let's inhale up to all fours. And then go ahead, inhale, curl the toes, lift the chest, come into cow pose. As you exhale, round, round, round the spine in front of this place, curling the toes under, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Right, so really push the floor away, right, lifting the sit bones up and back. Big breaths in and out, really hollow out the armpits by squeezing that shoulder girdle up the back, press the knuckles into the mat, good. Inhale onto the tippy toes, as you exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, come into cow pose. Exhale, round to cat. From there, one more time, pressing up and back, downward facing dog. Very good. Take a few big breaths. Spin the eye of the elbows forward. Right, press through the index finger, the thumb. One more time. Inhale, high onto the tippy toes. Come forward, bend the knees. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, rounding and pushing up and back. Good. Staying here for just a few breaths. Really lovely. Good. Beautiful. Last big inhale. Exhale out. Maybe shake your head out if you like, right? Really press down through your toes. And then take a breath as you exhale. We'll start to walk the feet to the hands, or the hands to the feet, or the feet to the however you get there. Come to a forward fold. Now just let your head go. You can bend the knees if you want. Hold opposite elbows, interlace the hands behind your head. Get a stretch behind the neck, whatever you need. Just breathing here. Feeling our forward fold. Right. Feeling the backs of your legs. Right. Kind of put some weight into the toes. Good, beautiful. Really nice. And then let's inhale to a flat back. Lift your shoulder heads. And then exhale, fold back down. One more like that. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Good. Press your feet down, squeeze your buttocks, and inhale, come all the way up. Exhaling to your beautiful heart. Very good. Beautiful. So let's come to the top of our mat. If you have a set of blocks, let's have them handy. I'm going to go from the side today. And then if you have a blanket, let's keep that on our mat behind you. Okay. So find Tadasana. Let's tuck our tail, lift our frontal hip bones, press down through the feet, really spread the toes out, lift the frontal hip bones, the thighs, relax your shoulders, corset the ribs together, crown the head to the sky. Find your beautiful breath, breathing in and out. Just rooting down. Good. Are you breathing? Big yogic breath. Good. When you're ready, we'll press the feet down. Inhale, circle the arms up. On the exhale, hinge and dive forward. Fold the hips back. Fold in. Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. So the hands can be on the blocks, the shins of the floor. Exhale, fold in. Press your feet down, squeeze your buttocks. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the heart. And let's do one more. Inhale, reach up. Maybe lift the heart a little. Exhale, hinge and dive forward. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, fold in. Press your feet down, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, come up. Exhaling to your beautiful heart. Stand and breathe here for a moment. Notice everything's active, right? The front of the thighs are lifted. Our buttocks is engaged. Our feet are pressing down. Our ribs are together. Our core is in. Shoulders down the back. Good. This time we're going to hook our thumbs. Right? So hook your thumbs. Bend the knees. Inhale, sit down and come up. Squeeze your buttocks. Knees can stay bent. Try to lift your heart. And then exhale, hinge and dive forward. Inhale to your flat back. As you exhale, we're going to step back with the right leg. Let your blocks travel with you. You're in a runner's lunge. Squeeze your shoulders onto your back. If you prefer, you can drop this back leg, this right leg. Beautiful. Keep pulling that left thigh back. One more breath here, just in our runner's lunge. We're going to reach up with the left arm. Right? Try not to let the left hip follow. And again, if it's better, drop your back knee. It could be done like this, right? Keep breathing. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more breath. Exhale out. Go ahead, release down through that left arm. Now spin the right foot down. Right? We've got heel to arch, or a little wider, like heel to heel. And then come up. I know it uses core, it's a little hard. We got warrior one legs. Reach your arms up to the sky and drop your shoulders. Zip your ribs together and breathe. Good. You can go post your arms. You can have your arms out here if it feels better for your shoulders. You keep pulling back on that front left thigh and really press through the whole right foot. Tuck your tail, right? We're not sticking it way up. We're pulling the ribs back. The chest lifts. Good. One more big inhale. And on the exhale, releasing down to the block. Spin the back heel back off the floor. Very good. And then walk the front foot forward, forward, forward. Blocks can come along, and then dropping that right knee down onto the ground. So you're trying not to be on your kneecap, right? Take your time to get there, there's no rush. Feel the stretch now in the front of this right leg. Let's breathe into it. And so as hip flexor. One more breath in. Exhale out. Once again, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. From here, let's take a breath on the exhale. Begin to walk back and try to straighten now your left leg. Maybe come all the way up to start. And pull this left thigh. It wants to come forward, right? Gravity's doing that. So pull it in. Even your hips out. Tuck your tail. Lift your frontal hip bones. Flexing the foot. From here, perhaps hinging. Or just stay up. It might be enough. Maybe walk down. Okay, keep breathing. Say hello. One more big breath in, just feeling that nice stretch all in the back of our left leg. Good. Last big inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then come back up. Bend into the left knee, let the hips come down low again. Very good. Let's go ahead, leave our left hand on the block, move the right arm up, and then just hinge to the left and feel the whole stretch on that right side. Breathe into it. And keep pulling that left thigh back. Drag the left heel back, lean your legs. Last breath. Exhale, releasing. Good. So walk your left foot back. So it's closer from here. Try to curl the back toes. Come back to that runner's lunge. Take the blocks forward a little, all the way in the front leg. Lift that back leg up and over the blanket. Fold in, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. One more time, sit down. Hook your thumbs the opposite way, so it'll be your less dominant hand on top. Bend your knees. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Your knees are going to stay bent for this, right? Lift your heart. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Breathe. Good job. Press your feet down. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge and dive forward. Really nice, good. Inhale to your flat back. This time as we exhale, we'll step that left foot back. We'll travel with our blocks, bring back, Prema up that right foot. Again, left knee can drop to the floor if it feels better. Keep pulling the right thigh back into the socket. Push down through the entire foot on that right side, right? You're hopefully on the ball of the back foot. If your leg is up, you're squeezing that thigh, that left thigh to the sky. And then we'll take our twist. Right arm comes up. Notice what the hip does. It wants to come forward, right? So pull it back. Don't let it fall. Just try to stack your arms. Twist your left ribs towards me. One more breath in. Press down through the whole right foot. Good. And then exhale, releasing. Beautiful. Spin your back heel down. See if you can be heel to heel. So you might move that right foot over a little. Press into that left leg a lot. Get strong. Squeeze your buttocks. Press your feet down. Inhale, lift up. Arms come up. Warrior one. Drop your shoulders. And again, they can go post if it feels better, the arms. Right? Keep pulling back on this right hip. It wants to come forward, right? And really press strong into the back seam of the foot. Press the big toe mound of that right foot down. Lift your heart. Then breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale. Good. Take a breath as you exhale. Release your hands. Find your blocks again. Spin the back heel off the ground. And then walk the right foot far enough forward so that when you drop your left knee down, you're not on the top of your kneecap. Breathing into the front now of the left leg. Okay, tuck your tail to the floor. Even though you're using blocks, let's not let the shoulders get out of control. Okay, let them relax. Keep breathing. Feel that stretch in that right thigh. Relax your beautiful face. Good. Last big inhale. Exhale out. Really lovely. Good. Let's take a breath here. And on the exhale, we'll begin to start to straighten the right leg, but walk yourself back and stand up tall first. Right? See if you can. Pull the thigh into the socket. Drop your tailbone. Pull your navel in. Even out your hips. Right? Try not to be, one hip more than the other. So pull the right hip back and the outer left hip comes forward a little bit. We'll lift the heart. We'll take a breath. Either stay where you are because you're getting it off, right? Keeping that thigh in the socket, the right one, or you exhale, you come forward. You stay where you are. Right? Pulling in any amount, but keeping those shoulders on your back. Right? Saying hello to the right leg, breathing into it. Big breaths in and out. Really nice. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale out. One more time. Breathing in. Exhale it out. Good. Let's take a breath. As we exhale, we'll rebend into that front leg. Drop the hips down again. This time, left arm comes to the sky. We'll take a breath as we exhale. We'll hinge it to the right. And just feel that stretch on the left side, breathing into it. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale. Really nice. Come back through the center. Release your arm. Pull the right foot back in. Curl the back toes. Try to come back to the runner's lunge. And then move the blocks forward. Give yourself some space. Take a breath. All the weight in the right foot as that left leg floats up. Bring it in. Set it down. Hold in. Uttanasana. Really lovely. Good. Inhale to your flat back. Take your feet now so they're hip width and parallel. And spin the left leg. Pull the right hip back and take a twist here. So reach up with the right arm. Press down through the big toe mound of your right foot. Right? But pull the hip crease back. Try to keep your head in line with your spine. Twist, twist, twist the left wrist towards the computer screen, towards me. Smile. Good. One more breath. And then exhale, fold, let it go. Maybe shake the head out here for a moment. Make some circles. Knees can be bent. Right, up and down with the head, and nodding, whatever. Good. Bend the right leg, right hand on the block. Try to straighten the left leg. Pull the hip crease back, but press down through all toes on the left side. And then twist, twist, twist. Left arm comes up. And press into both of your feet. Really pull back on that left hip crease and twist the right ribs away. Good. One more big breath in. Nice. Exhale. Let it go. Folding back down. Beautiful. Inhale to your flat back. Nice. As you exhale, bend your knees, sit down. Right, so we're in our Utkatasana, but we're not using our arms at all right now. We're just sitting down. Good. Now, press down through the heels. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other and just breathe here. Just feeling some strength, right? We're building strength. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Good. Now, arms out in front, Ardha, palms to the sky. Ardha Utkatasana. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up and stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice work, everybody. Inhale, circle the arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Nice. Come here. See if you can step back. You can use your blocks. The left leg, and set the knee down. The right leg, set the knee down. Come to pose of a child. Breathing here. Big breaths in and out. Beautiful work, everybody. And then let's inhale up to all fours. And we'll go ahead and take a seat. Swivel our legs forward. And let's come and we'll roll down onto our backs. Maybe using your core a little bit. Press your feet down, lift your heart. And just roll, roll, roll down. At some point you might pump down, but try to go slow and press the feet down. Just a little extra core. Lay down. Good. Beautiful. Let's cross our right ankle over the top of the left thigh. Pressing the foot, the ankle into the top of that left thigh. Okay. Breathing here, maybe right hand pressing the thigh open. And if that feels like enough on your hips, stay there. Otherwise, we'll lift the legs, press the leg, foot and ankle together. So sometimes holding just the back of the left thigh with the left hand and the right hand pushing thigh forward is good. Or maybe you're going to go into the full thread the needle. You could use your strap, you could use your hands, but definitely use a strap if your shoulders and neck are picking up off the ground and your tailbone, right? Try to stay square. So keep sending the right knee, right hip crease forward as you pull the left leg in. Let's take a few breaths here. Big inhales and full exhales. Some of you were looking for a little bit more. Pull the legs a little closer and just roll a bit to the left side, but keep sending the right knee hip crease forward. And that should take you deeper into your hip. Keep breathing. Relax your jaw, the brow. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Good. Come back through the center. Release your left foot. Uncross your right leg. Let's change sides right away. Left ankle crosses over the right. Press the ankle into the top of the thigh. Left hand presses the leg open. We see where we are. Stay out of your shoulders and your face. Option to stay here or simply lift the legs. Keep the press going. And then maybe one hand behind that right thigh, left hand on the left thigh, or come to the full pose. Right? But do what feels right. And again, be mindful to not be in your shoulders or your face. Okay, keep sending the left knee forward as you pull the right leg in. Stay squared. Keep your feet flat, especially the left foot. If you want a little more, pull the legs a little closer and roll a bit to the right. And feel that left hip because you're going to keep pressing the ankle into the top of the thigh and sending the knee forward on the left leg, right? Keep breathing. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more time, breathe in. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. And then come back to the center. If you roll to the side, release that right foot, uncross the left leg. Take your feet wide. And just a few windshield wipers side to side, just rolling over the hips, the glutes. Let it feel good. Beautiful. And then come back and hug the right and left knee into the chest. Really, really nice. And let's interlace the hands on the right shin, extend the left leg up and out, down to the ground. And good. Now really reach through that left heel and press the back of your thigh to the floor. Staying out of the shoulders again as you hug the right knee in. Flexing the right foot. Breathe. Good. From here, release the right hand. Use the left one. Let's guide this leg, this right leg across. Again, it can go as far as you want it to, or just go partial. You can put a block underneath it. Try to keep your shoulder kind of to the ground on this twist. Maybe take your hand, your left hand to the right thigh, and push that leg forward so you can feel the length you're creating in your low back. And breathe. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Move from the core. Inhale, come back as you exhale through the center. Hug the knees back to the chest. And then interlace the hands on your left shin. Reach the right leg up, get long, and then reach all the way to the ground. Right, and reach through the heel, flex your feet, press that thigh of the right leg down. Try to press the back body to the ground, the shoulders. This is a pose in itself, right? This is so good for the low back, especially if you activate that right leg. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, release that left hand, use the right, and guide the left leg across any amount that feels good. Right, trying to keep that left shoulder somewhat on the ground. And then if you like that little push, the right hand, pushing into the top of the left thigh to help get a little more space for your back. Keep breathing. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Good, last breath. Exhale, let it go. Good, come back through the center. Hug your knees back into your chest. Very good. And then take your feet to the floor. One more time, soles of the feet together just for a moment, opening up the legs. Breathing here. Maybe go post the arms to kind of help open the chest. Relax your jaw and your face and just breathe. Just for a few moments, we'll be here. Beautiful. Let's take a big breath and we'll open our mouth and stick our tongue out and bug our eyes for lion's breath. Big inhale all the way up. And good. And maybe you'll just slide your legs out from here and come into Shavasana. If you'd like to set up differently for Shavasana, you could, right? Of course. You could take a blanket and roll it under your spine. Maybe we just did a few bridge poses. We didn't do a ton of back bend, so maybe that feels good. Legs up the wall or just laying flat. Or some of us might want to take that block and put it under the head and just feel that release in the jaw. Maybe a little oscillating, but eventually coming into stillness. Let's just come into our final rest. Back to that stillness. No more to do. Simply being. Maybe seeing that light again to help you stay present. The light around your aura, the light within your body. Relaxing your beautiful face. Starting to deepen your breath. Wiggle your toes, circle your ankles. Wiggle the fingers, open, close your hands, circle your wrists. And get a gentle rock of the head side to side. And you reach the arms overhead, legs long, nice deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Bringing the arms down, we'll gently bend the legs. You can just place your feet to the mat, or if it feels good, hide your knees into your chest again. Perhaps rolling to the side, pausing for a moment. But if it doesn't feel good and you want to just rock yourself up, you could do that too. And just pausing and noticing for a moment as we make our way, as we transition back up into a comfortable seat. Okay. Just noticing the effects of our practice here. Once again, let's bring the hands in front of the heart. Really bowing in, finding gratitude for this practice. And being grateful for all that you have in your life. Maybe recommit to your intention. But know that you're on the right path and nothing lasts forever, right? Let's seal our practice with an Om, 3 Shantis and an Om. Let's take a breath in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. I'm grateful for all of you. Namaste. Beautiful, beautiful work, everybody. Go ahead and, I don't know why, but it doesn't let me unmute you guys anymore. So if you want to say something, you have to unmute yourself.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you so much, you guys. Really great to see you all. Wonderful work. Yeah, just keep it going.
Everybody take care.
Yeah, take good care, everyone.
All right.
Sending
Thank
you
you.
lots of
Thank
love and
you.
light.
Thank you, Karen.
Thanks,
Thank
Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank
Beautiful
you so-
practice. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. All right, be well.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Enjoy the day.
You too.
Beautiful day.
It is. All right. Bye now.